Hey, everybody, halftime and a high scoring affair. The Kings were down 15 in the second quarter, but they've cut it to four, 64 to 60. Joining us here on the break, we've got Ryan, Jerry Reynolds in a moment. You know what? The Lakers played better than I thought they would based on the fact that they played last night. I didn't think they would get off to that good of a start. I give them credit. They did. And we got a hell of a game on our hands.
Yeah, it's a good basketball game right now, Grant. The Kings look like the team that was on the second night of a back-to-back, quite frankly. They need to pick up the pace a little bit, but good job by the bench unit in the second quarter, it's second half of that, getting them back into it.
Yeah, King's not shooting the ball well from deep. 7 of 25. Really good, though, to see Kevin Herter get into the offense. Certainly, that was not the case in game one. Much better here in the first half tonight.
Yeah, he's much better off with his shot, but you're losing something on defense. Clearly, he's getting the minutes. Keon Ellis yet to play Napes, and it has everything to do with size, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right. Your thoughts on what you saw from Anthony Davis, who in the past, based on last year and the preceding the year, he has really had a tough time with Sacramento. Did you see any difference in his game based on the previous four meetings last year and the meetings before that in 22-23?
Yeah, absolutely. The team is playing around him, playing through him. There's a different level of aggression. You've seen it in both of the Lakers games so far this season, which is why they're 2-0.
All right, let's bring in Jerry Reynolds, who joins us here at the half. Jerry, good to have you on. Give us your general thoughts in the first half.
Well, obviously the Kings' cold shooting got him in a hole there. I thought, really Kevin Herter kind of got him going a little bit, and it's great to see Kevin get a few to go. But then the defense of the Kings in the second quarter, I thought really active, really turned the Lakers over a lot, and they're back in the game, and they look more like offensively we think they're going to be. I would say that with the Lakers, I think to Ron's point, I think with JJ Redick, I think they're doing a nice job with this team. I think they're going to be a little tougher out because
I agree.
Going through Davis more, LeBron's getting a little rest handling the ball. Austin Reeves really doing more of that, and I just think it makes perfect sense. So I think they're going to have a better year. But Kings just. I think really for the Kings, it's as simple as De'Aaron's really got to start putting some points on the board, really.
Yep. Guys, I know the assist total may tell a different story, but there are just too many possessions that I don't like from the Kings right now, where there's no ball movement, where it's one-on-one. And I just don't think that's their effectiveness to the maximum. I don't like it. There are just too many possessions, especially when the Lakers went up by 15, and there were a couple of critical, what I thought were possessions, and there's just no ball movement. I just don't like that.
No, I don't disagree at all. I mean, I definitely think we're seeing a lot more ball stoppage, to where we're just not seeing the extra pass. I think Sabonis is being used a little less as a ball mover and screener, and it really. I don't know that it's going to serve the Kings well long term. Their advantage is that they've got guys that can, get the floor spaced and beat people that way, and so ball movement is really needed, I think.
Yeah, it's a great point by both of you. The Lakers have the advantage with the size, 8 offensive rebounds in the first half, but the Kings have the advantage with the speed. We've seen a couple times the backdoor cuts are there, the hard cuts are open. They're just not making them, and so that's a little bit confounding to me as well.
Well, with everything said, it's 64-60. I got to believe, and maybe I'm way out on left field on this because it's the first week of the season, but with this veteran team, or at least some of the veterans in Davis and James, I just got to feel that them playing on the second night of a back-to-back will have a factor in this game. I still like the Kings to win this game. I just think that the Lakers are going to slow down a little bit, guys.
Well, I think it was a hard-fought game last night with the Suns. I watched that, and as you know, like you say, this is those two guys, especially James at his age, but he may be ageless, I guess, but he and Davis, you would think that with the Kings' speed and quickness, they'd keep the defensive pressure on. And I think because they're getting a lot of hands on balls and really doing a few things, and I think they're going to have a great chance to win. They're going to, to me, Fox has got to be Fox here in the second half, and I think the Kings can get the win.
Yeah, the Kings had only had a couple field goals up until the 6-minute mark of the second quarter, and Luke Laux calls the double fist, which is the full court pressure, into a little bit of a trap, and that's what changed that final 6 minutes. So to me, Jerry Grant, it'll be interesting to see. Mike Brown's only gone with an 8-man rotation tonight. To keep up that pressure, I think you might have to go a little bit deeper in the bench.
Yeah, you might have to. That's a very good point. I want to ask you guys, because I talked about him a lot in the preseason, and I know, Jerry, you had very good things to say. Dalton Connect does not look like a rookie. He looks like he's going to be a hell of a player. That's a nice addition for the Lakers.
Really is, and you can see they've got a lot of confidence in him. Obviously, they're playing him, solid minutes here already, and he's a little bit of an older rookie, but good body, really lively, athletic guy. And yeah, with that team, he's going to get some open shots. So they got a real good one there with him. Really amazing to me how he slipped to 17 or wherever it was.
If you're sitting in the back rows of the 200 sections in crypto, you might confuse him and Austin Reeves.
Yep.
Yeah, there is times, and he doesn't have the handling skills of Austin, but he's a little more lively guy. I don't know that, Austin Reeves, one of the real surprisingly good such a much better player than he's given credit for. He's now starting to kind of get credit. And I think JJ Redick, like I say, using him more, handling the ball. And because he's better with the ball than D'Angelo Russell. He's going to
26. Yeah, 26 last night. Huge reason that they were able to pull through and win that game, Jerry.
Yeah. I mean, he's a baller. I mean, like LeBron has said, he's a for real baller. You can see that. He loves to play.
Jerry, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I want to go back to something you said 2 or 3 minutes ago. If Fox doesn't get his offense going, you don't think the Kings win this game?
No, I really don't. I think because Fox can do things that nobody else can. And I think he really hadn't got his 3-game going at all. And, he's capable of going for 20 in the second half. And that, not that he has to, but I really do think they're going to need 15 points out of him to be kind of a difference maker, because when he's going good, it opens up a lot of easy shots for everybody.
Yeah, one of the few guys that can set that pace, set that tone for the Kings. He did get to the line 6 times, though, 5 of 6 from the line. So he's getting to the rim. Jerry, is it so much as a catch and shoot 3 ball that you're looking for Foxy? Corners?
No, I think not anything particular. I certainly love to see him get that 10, 12-foot shot, just drive it right up there, because they're going to back off and give him that shot. And I think that's the shot. He's, I think, taken one, but that's the shot he can get, and he's going to make a high percentage of them. And so that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Both teams really shooting the ball well from the free throw line, 13 of 15 for Sacramento, and the Lakers 13 of 14. Folks, don't forget, we have the post-game show coming up immediately following this one. Give us your final prediction. Right now, it's 64-60. I'm going to say the Kings are going to win this game. I think they're going to score 65 points in this second half, and I've got them winning this game 125-118. I think the Lakers will slow down a little bit. I'm with you. I think Fox needs to get going. And here's the other deal. I mean, Fox better get going, because, he's got in his mind that he's going to be first, second, or third All-NBA team and get the Supermax. Well, he's going to have to play a lot better than he has in the first 6 quarters of this season.
Yeah, sometimes, he is so good that he can kind of play his way into the game, and we've seen that. But now he's into the game, and so we really need that big half from him. And I see the Kings winning 124-122. I think so, right down the wire, like we saw at the T-Wolves, and this time the Kings get the win.
If Domas can play physical without fouling, he has 3 right now at the half. I agree with you guys. I think the Kings go on a run. I think Fox gets it going. Attrition shows up later in the game. 127-121 Kings. The
Kings are in big trouble if Domas picks up a quick 4th foul here in this second half, and Mike Brown's got to kind of take him off the floor. I mean, I think that's a critical key. You talk about Fox, Jerry. I think the other big key, Domas has to be on the floor for a lot of the second half. Has to.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can't. And I would kind of want to remind all of us, and Coach Brown, 6. You get 6.
Yeah.
So don't, make sure that if he's not on the floor, make sure he does get the full six before you. I always hate that where you might rest a guy for 10 minutes and they got 4 fouls.
Damage is already done. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to get the cart ahead of the horse because I really thought, it's crazy to say this after, watching the Kings play for 6 quarters and the Lakers playing their third game. My preseason projections were the Lakers would be fighting for an 8th spot. They might be better than that, and again, I can't predict health, but I like the makeup. The Lakers roster just seems a little bit better this year. And I know that they're 2-0 and they're playing well, and I still expect the Kings to win this game, but I don't think this is a Lakers team from last year. Again, I can't project Anthony Davis, LeBron James, attrition, and all of that. But in terms of their roster, I think it's better this year.
I do too, and I mean, one of the reasons it's better because it's pretty much the same guys, and they've got Gabe Vincent healthy and Connect, a good rookie. And then I think and JJ Redick, I really do think has got these guys playing a little differently, but it's better for the talent. And so, I think that, they certainly look better to me than does Denver right now. I wouldn't have said wouldn't have thought I'd said that, but I'm pretty convinced they are right now.
They're playing intentional and they're playing athletic as well. That has been impressive. And they're missing 2 of their big guys in Jared Vanderbilt and Christian Wood.
Yep, great point. Guys, it should be a fun second half. Jerry, thank you so much for chiming in here and enjoy the second half.
I'm going to, and boy, you just can't beat the Lakers enough suit me. So
that's right.
Amen. Yeah.
All right, take care, Jerry. Thanks very much. And Rhino, we look forward to being back here in a little more than an hour. To everyone else, please give us a thumbs up. It means a lot. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. That way you'll know exactly when we're going to be bringing the content, and there will be a lot forthcoming. Post-game show, hopefully we will light the beam for the first time this young season. And again, enjoy the second half, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon right here on If You Don't Like That.